So my previous YouTube channel got deleted, so I'm gonna be posting all my content on this one.
No one hears the word.
So, hey, it's me, Bird. Long time no see, huh? 3 months. Let's just say, Unk got a job. Anyways, no bullshitting, top 5 artist OAT of all time. I'm completely raw dogging this script. I don't have one planned or anything, I'm just speaking out of my heart. Alright, fuck it. My favorite currently is Ryan Barry. This guy is an actual master and legend at what he does. Just look at his mechanical details and the shape language. It literally speaks to me. A white tear is running down my leg. You can literally see all the interior mechanics. All of it just speaks passion and knowledge of what he does. His mechanical anatomy is just mind-blowing. Even just his robots, his guns, which I consider pretty mundane, not very mechanically complex objects, they have crazy mechanics to them. You could see so hinges and just like everything. Look on this one, the mag is literally sticking out on the side. I ain't never seen a gun that does that. And also his backgrounds, also very mechanically complex. I don't know how he manages to make sewers or whatever this is so complex and mechanically rich, but I mean, he is a master at what he does. I don't know, I can't say shit. And not even his full background, balls to the walls drawings have this much detail. Even his little doodles and sketches he does for his but I mean, all this detail without good composition and posing, it's just kind of mid. But he has amazing compositions, beautiful posing, really dynamic, just awesome, balls to the walls, action. You could clearly see that with this piece of Optimus, absolutely butt-fucking Megatron right here. And he does mostly uncolored work, but when he does add colors, it just adds a whole new layer of depth. But screw colors, let's head back to the compositions. I don't know, I just love talking about his compositions. Just look at these, look at all of this. It's so sick, amazing, beautiful. I don't know the techniques he uses, nor will I ever know probably, but they work and they look really nice. This one with the Metal Gear Rex and Snake in the middle, it's probably one of my favorite pieces he has done. And I'm not sure if this is true, but I've heard from a friend that he just cooks these doodles up in like 30 minutes, all the details and stuff. And I'm over here like flabbergasted because I'm training my entire life to be exactly like this dude with all these mechanical details. I love the mechanical details. Have I ever mentioned that? Okay, next artist, Rain999 or Rain0009. I don't know what he does. I've seen him stream and stuff, but he just cooks, especially with the character designs. They are all very appealing and they just shout to me. I don't know what they are shouting, but they're speaking to me like I'm a schizo or something. Speaking of schizo, he does this really sketchy line art that his loving community has dubbed schizo line art. Just staring at this is sort of overloading my brain in like a good way. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just something about his lines really well. His art style is also probably like the most compliments about his art he has ever gotten, but here I am about to glaze it again. His art style is really awesome. You can see a lot of K Uruna inspiration. It's very K Uruna coded, and exactly like K Uruna, it's bleeding with style. However, I'm not glazing K Uruna, I am glazing Rain. His art just has a flair to it. And another highlight is just his posing. His posing is really dynamic and it's just really good. It really helps communicate to the viewers that it is him, it is Rain, not K Uruna, no one else, it is him. Also, is it weird to say, I just really like how he does his noses. I don't know how he does it, but his noses are really good. And he did start painting recently from his sketches, and I'm over here wondering why he didn't start painting sooner. And Lord, how do I even begin with this amazing composition on this piece right here? And you could tell that he understands perspective really well just by looking at how this character is facing at this really badass and cool design of a Spinosaurus. And this composition also works really well with the spear or sword or whatever, how it's leading up to her hand and how it curves down. He also does facial expressions really well. You could see on this weirdly racked up crackhead just how much of a crackhead she is. And overall, the way he does gestures and body language really speaks to me, and it really is awesome. Did I mention he's making a manga? Yeah, he's doing that. You should go join his Discord server. He has one of the best communities I've ever spoken in, and it's just really overall a blast. So I do recommend joining his Discord server. Did I also mention he's also an Aussie? Yeah, bonus points for being Australian. Remember at the start of this video I said there's gonna be 5 artists? Yeah, I kind of lied about that because I can, and I'm just gonna change the topic of the video mid-editing because I can. So now it's just gonna be 3 underrated artists with under 100k followers. Okay, last but not least, one of my favorite artists in general is Isuru. Talked about them last video with the indie animated series, and I'm just gonna talk about them again. Alright, first things first, let's just talk about how they draw their characters. They're just cool and badass, like just flat out. Absolute cinema. Amazing, badass. Like this one just break dances while he's fighting and also breathes fire. And with this one, his name is IO5, simply just one of my favorite character designs in general. And they're super appealing, but where my main point stands in me liking Isuru so much is the way they tell stories. I'm not sure if you know this, but Isuru has been animating for years now and is starting their own indie animated project called Function Override, which I glazed last video. You could check that out in my channel. Please subscribe, please. Shameless plug, over. The way they just do environments is also just beautiful. It clearly communicates that it is a very desolate and wasted land, but a good story is nothing without good production. Good story is nothing with good animation. And let me tell you this, their animations, their drawings in general are just really fluid and amazing and just beautiful. The way they do fight scenes is just pow, 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 in your face, dude. It's bombastic to another degree. He does like an insane combo here. He kicks this robot dude into the raptor and the raptor like kicks it back. Oh my gosh, there's just so much shit going on. It's chaotic, but chaotic in the good way. But not only are the fight scenes done well, the scenes where not much stuff is going on is also executed very well. You could just feel the emptiness and despair inside of this character right here. And I feel like that's one of the best things about art, the ability to communicate and express feelings. And Isuru over here does that flawlessly. Their voice performances is also just amazing. One of my favorite scenes in their animated show has such a peak voice performance. I could only show you this for you to understand.
I'm not going back. I'm not going back.
You're not. You're going to be alright. It's going to be okay.
Stop lying to me!
The dialogue is also top-notch, as well as the song choices. This is something that flies past over a lot of people in like animated shows, but the song choices really help fit the mood. The art is literally vomiting and spitting emotion, and I love that. This is something I absolutely do want to replicate in my own work, and I just really look up to this guy. I mean, I've been watching their pivot animations since years back, since I was in middle school, and it just really lit a fire inside me that is not dying down anytime soon. Overall, good stuff. Please follow and subscribe or whatever to their respective socials that I am linking in the pinned comment, and have a good day, have a good night, whatever. Goodbye.